What's up, everyone? All right, I already burned some Palo Santo, but I'm also being burnt. I'm gonna burn some dragon's blood. All right, so new moon in Leo. So if you've been feeling feisty or feeling sexy, that's why. All right, and if you aren't feeling that way, this is the time to like really embrace that energy. Just like go for it. Take a leap of faith. Go towards whatever it is that you want to go. Yeah, see the universe. This is the Judgment card in this deck. It looks like a flower. It's like she's holding the moon. So this is like working with the moon. Uh, there's something here about in Saturn. Okay, so there's a lot of healing going on. This is the Four of Swords. This is also telling us to definitely step more into meditating. You may already be doing that, and if you aren't, go ahead and add to your meditation. There's just a lot of healing about to come, and this is like the healing of our I don't know, I don't want to say, are more like the areas where we may feel flawed or seem flawed. There's like, or just like our dark, you know how they say like dark and light? It's like there's it's even like, okay, so I'm going to share a secret with you guys. All right, it's just my own personal secret. So Eminem, I love Eminem, right? He's like gotten me through many things in my life. Maybe you guys relate to him as well, but he has this song. It's called So Bad. And anyway, I always have referred to that song to myself, like personally, as that's like my ultra ego song, and because everybody has this like this side of them. It's like the side that possibly you may not be friends with, yourself, but there's this part. If you've been on this following me for a while, you've probably gotten a lot shoved in your face, okay? Maybe you weren't completely ready to see it all, okay? Maybe you're still digesting it, okay? Maybe you're just realizing like, oh, that's what she was talking about, okay? But, or there are some of you, though, I understand, that have been going through, like you're at like where I'm at, right? We're like moving through this together, and either way we're always all together. So you have more of an understanding of just this acceptance, and this is also why I think it's like awesome that Eminem put out the album that he did at this time. It just makes so much sense, especially in regards to the planets and everything that's happening right now, right? So because there has been this integration of who we once were and who we are now and what we are becoming, right? It's just like it's all merging into one, right? So, and it's really cool to see it happening like in the world, like maybe he doesn't understand it like the same way that I do. He doesn't like follow the planets or the stars or anything like that. And but it's still showing what I understand to be happening like in the world, like all over the world right now. It's like everybody's kind of going through these transformations and these rebirths, and it's like, okay, it's like we either continue to live our life in this like guilt and regret and shame, or we do the work to release it, to integrate it, to learn how to work with it. That's why I love that his new album, and just like how he's like making fun, but the world has gotten a little uptight, you know, in certain areas, and it's just, you know, and he's just making fun of himself and just kind of embracing who he was. And that's how I look at it, right? Like, that's how I receive his messages in that album. And it's just like an awesome album, you know. I just think it's amazing. But you know, it's like, and I believe it went to #1 as well. But anyway, so this is like I said, you know, the rest of 2024 is all about this like integration process and like the releasing of things that just aren't working for us, okay? And most of this has to do with like our mindsets and our thought processes and behaviors, and also is like people, places, and things that's just like aren't working anymore. And it doesn't mean so much like if you have to like release people in your life or even places or things. It just means like you can set a boundary there and not have to visit those people, places, or things as frequently as possibly you felt before, right? Because it's like there's this stepping into, yeah, see, look, the Ace of Cups is here and the Star, look. And then it goes the Ace of Wands. Holy shit. Okay, so this is just a separate deck over here. I'm not even using it, but it's like, that's what it is. It's like this fresh start, this new beginning. It's like a renewed passion for life, but it's like we're still squeezing out. It's like what they just showed me was like the tube of toothpaste and how you like roll it up to like get like the last remains of it. So it's like whatever's like still stuck there, and it's just like you might have be having like little outbursts like, oh damn, I didn't think that really bothered me anymore, or you know, just little things to just being shown to you of like where it's like, okay, like this is still here, like you can't ignore it. All right, so it's like moving through this like the final purge, right? So and so this is why the importance of like resting. If you feel tired, like fucking rest, right? If you I'm not saying like don't exercise or all that kind of stuff, but it's like maybe if you do super intense workouts, like maybe there's a day where it's like you're super tired and you don't want to get up. It's like if you really feel depleted, then you know, don't do it. But what I try to do when I haven't been able to do you know, what I like to do, my boxing, you know, I've actually started doing that more now, but would just be walking, right? And no, it doesn't do the same thing, but it's like I'm still moving, I'm still staying productive. But even like yoga is like going to be really good because I don't know, I'm just feeling like there's a lot of tension with it, like a lot of anger and hostility, like within the body, and it's like it's being released. I was going to say the Lord is offering an opportunity to heal. Okay, even like little crampings that you get like within your body, like that is all. It's connected to a lot of it's connected to anger, like, and what I have, you know, learned is that anger is also connected to cancers, right? So it's like I'm a firm believer that we can all heal ourselves, right? And I'm a believer of that because I have done it for myself, right? So, and with many different areas of myself, like mentally, physically, okay, and I've even, you know, taught my kids how to do things, and you know, they themselves have like come out of different things that they've dealt with, right? But it's and that's why I'm a believer of that, right? So it's like I believe like we can heal ourselves, right? And but it might so I'm gonna really guide you or you know to listen to your body, because a lot of times like I will go to the grocery store and all of a sudden I'm like over in like the produce section and I'm looking at a vegetable, I'm like, and I like go to buy it and I'm just like, I don't know why, but like your body will literally take you to what you need. And then I'll go home and I'll look it up and I'll be like, oh shit, yeah, I need that. Like, you know, cause I'll look it up. I'm like, what does this help? Okay. There's, I also follow, what is it called? Like plant connection. I don't remember what it's called, but it's on Instagram. If you go to my Instagram, you can see. I don't really like follow too many people, but like, because I can't. I'm very sensitive to energy and things like that, and I just need to. Let me see, what is it called? Because I want you guys to, because they always put out like what different foods and just Mind Body Green. Is that the one? Well, that's one I follow, but that's not the one I was going to tell you about. There's another one on here that I've been following for like, I don't know, years. And they're really, I don't know. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, I can't find it. So, but maybe that's something that you want to look into. It's like different herbs and plants and even flowers can help in your healing. And it's like there's like dandelion tea and something that I've done, like, because I am totally addicted to coffee. You know, like I'm sober, and I used to smoke cigarettes. I haven't smoked cigarettes in I don't know, like 8 or 9 years, something like that now. But yeah, I used to smoke Marlboro Reds, but I swore I would never give up coffee, right? So about like, I guess like between 6 months and a year ago, I started drinking mushroom coffee and the rise mushroom coffee. And I was drinking it, and then I had a smooth transition off coffee. Like, I literally didn't have a headache or anything. I didn't even crave coffee. And then I got off. I did it for a while, and then I got off of it. And now again, I'm like back on it, using it for like the last like couple of months, and it's just really good. It's good for your body and all the different mushrooms. There's like 7 different kinds of mushrooms in there, and reishi mushrooms and the lion's mane. I don't know. There's all kinds of mushrooms in it, but so these are going to be very helpful. These are just like little helpful things. And I'm even hearing like sunflower seeds. Somebody should start eating sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds. Okay. So just, I don't know, if you're moved to, check it out, right? Because this is all part of this detox and this cleansing of our mind, body, and soul that's happening for the rest of the year. And also why the importance of the rest is because your body's going through a healing, okay? And this is why I'm also hearing it's like why it's important to like be outside, because of the DNA upgrades that we're going through. Whether you believe that or not, it's gonna happen. It's you're being healed. Your body is being healed, okay? Even by the sun and the moon. And you heard my phone thing? All right, so let me see. So what else can we expect from this that we are receiving through this? Sorry, it was my daughter, so I want to see what she said. All right. Yeah, being connected with the cosmos, okay? I feel like there's people spending time outside. Like one of my favorite, you guys know I love the beach, right? So I don't always just go there during the day and like soak up the sun. Sometimes, my kids and I will just drive down to the beach. Like, it's not always just on full moon nights, but we'll just like grab the blankets and freaking head down to the beach and like lay on the sand and look at the stars. I mean, I usually do that. I lay on the blankets and they're doing whatever, but okay, yeah, here's this 6 of Wands. So this is like some sort of like world recognition, or this is even like the divine recognizing the work that you're doing, okay? This is also just, I'm hearing like you are being seen, you are being recognized, okay? I feel like whatever it is you're doing, it might even be shocking some people. Someone, because the 6 of Wands is about recognition and victory, right? But you see how this is even split? It's like, this is also like closing out of cycles. It's like having victory. It's like making peace with whatever was or whoever you were. It's finally, it's like we're moving to this place where it just doesn't matter anymore. It's not going to matter. And it's like, what's that Dr. Seuss saying? Like, those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Boom pow. And so I feel like, yeah, I'm also hearing like a flock of seagulls, like, I don't know, with seagulls, I'm hearing like gossip, like we're moving away from the people that are more judgmental, and you're moving towards your people. But it's also like we've all been being prepared, okay? For those of us that, you know, these messages are for, if you resonate with my messages. Yeah, 10 of Cups, see? Emotional fulfillment. You see that? Like, look at those two. Okay, you could even be in Queen of Cups. Yeah, justice. This is our justice. This is like balance. Okay, there's, yeah, Knight of Wands, like passion being restored. Okay, this is the Queen of Cups. This is like, yeah, see, healing from heartache. All right, there is sadness in the air, because it's like, like the 10 of Cups can also represent family, right? But it's like you, yeah, we got the sun and the moon up here, but look at this moon. All right, so there's like some heartache in the family, or just heartache surrounding your family, or but we're healing from this. It's like moving towards emotional fulfillment. Here's this Queen of Cups, you know, someone very, look at the peonies, okay? Justice, and then the moon. So yeah, and the Queen of Swords. It's like, I just had something. I just heard something and it just like disappeared. It's like, it's literally like making peace. It's moving to this place of like healing, where it's just, it's really going to be, it's really a beautiful thing, right? But it's not been easy, like to release this heartache. Okay, the last 3 years in particular could have like, it could have been like an extensive amount of healing. Okay, I'm also drawn to like the flaming heart, like that symbol. It's not really pictured here, but it reminded me of that. Yeah. So let me see. I'm gonna get one of these. Yeah, there's look. All right. Yeah, staying in the moment, being in the now, right? Forever is now. Yeah, see, it's like this part is like when like integrating, like having victory over like integrating, like it's like seeing the good in the parts of you that you may have judged before, right? So it's like, and learning how to work with it different, right? It's realizing that what's been holding you back is like your ego, your pride, okay? There's and realizing like, or maybe this is like something that you need to embrace, is like, not everybody's going to like what you do, right? Not everybody's going to like you. You don't like everybody, so why would you expect everybody to like you, right? Or what you're doing? But we can all like do different things and beat different drums and still like not have to hurt each other or be mean, right? So, and this is also like being able to like recognize the why behind the suffering of, you know, whatever this heartache is. Okay, it's finally like not staying stuck in this energy of like poor me, like being the victim, or justified, like justifying, I'm hearing like justified reasoning, okay, of like, you know, why you need to stay sad long. Today I was having a conversation with someone, and it got really deep. There was a few people there, and it got really deep, and something that was said was just about being addicted to the chaos, enjoying the pain, like, because it's like there's something released, I think it's like dopamine or something in your brain that's released when you're sad too, and that can also be addictive. So it's like, instead of seeing the bright side, yeah, I'm hearing, I'm Mr. Brightside. Okay, I'm hearing that song. But instead of choosing to focus on everything that's going right and what's happening now, it's like choosing to stay stuck in everything that's gone wrong in the past, and which is just like bringing down your energy, your vibration, your frequency level. Okay, so definitely get outside, definitely ground yourself so that you can like work on continuing to release, because the earth and the divine is like working with you to release this like toxic energy within your body. Okay, it's like everybody's got it. Okay, and it's being released. It's like whether that's like through different foods, your diet might change here, or you may have recently changed your diet. Injections, I'm hearing something about injections may change. Okay, and sudden notice, I'm hearing sudden notice. But anyway, it's like even like hair products, like if you're like breaking out in rashes, like you might have to change your like be moving to things that are much more natural, or you're paying more attention, or there's a need to pay more attention to the ingredients in different things that you're eating, and as well as like using on your body. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, so I'm going to get one of these. All right, yeah, healing family issues. I told you there's something here with your family, and like because a lot of the stuff that is being purged and released is this everything stems from like whence we came, right? So it's like our cells and our DNA, pieces of us. It goes like I have my mother inside me as well as my father, right? And then my mother and my father both have their mother and their father in them. So I also have them inside of me, right? And then it just keeps going on and on and on and back and back and back. So right now, where we are, part of this healing, it's like you're healing generationally, okay? It's different. There's something here, definitely a wound, like a father wound, some sort of father wound here being healed from like just like a lot of suffering with father. It's like this goes back to, and it may not even be happening, like maybe it didn't happen to you, okay? Or or your mother or your grandmother, but it's like it's been in this line, or maybe it's happened to everyone up into you until you were the one that like decided to change it, right? So it's not going to happen to your children, right? So because you're doing things different. And I mean, do you see how that angel is over the father and children there? It's like you have the their blessing. It says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So it's not so much like you know I forgive and I love my parents, right? But I also know that I have to set firm boundaries, you know, with family, like, and it doesn't matter, because that's what's best for my mental health and safety, and the safety of my children as well, and their mental health, right? So it's like and maybe that's something that you're figuring out as well, or you're doing with within your own family. Okay, there's something here about single fathers, okay? And let your friends help you. So this is like, it's okay to ask for help, okay? It's like, and I get that too, because it's not easy for me to ask for help, okay? I've you know, it's not easy for me to ask for help, especially because a lot of times when I've asked for help, I've been like kicked when I was down, right? And it came with like, remember when I did this for you? Like, okay, like that. So, you know, I'm very selective about like who I ask that kind of stuff for. So I get it. But there's also, I remember when I was first getting sober, I was like 3 months into it, and I didn't really know what was going on, but I had just found out I was pregnant, and I knew that I was going to stay sober, but I had no idea how this was going to happen. And I was kind of pissed off, like I hated everybody, you know, and which, you know, I hated everybody, and I was like, I felt like they should be coming to me, like, how can we help you, Lisa? Like, blah blah blah. But then I realized it was like I was the one that had to make the leap of faith, right? And you know how it was like shown to me was, you know, like Indiana Jones. It's like that scene in Indiana Jones where he's trying to find the whole Holy Grail, right? And he's got to jump from one side to the other side, but the space, he can't run and jump and make it. He can't like use his whip and do it. So, and then all of a sudden he realizes he's, you know, it's a leap of faith. Like it's that he has to take. And as he steps forward, the stone appears, right? So it's like God helps those who help themselves. And sometimes helping yourself is asking for help, right? And, you know, and there are things that I've had to do that have taken me way outside of my comfort zone. But it's like, if I didn't make those choices, if I didn't do those things that were super uncomfortable, I never would have grown. And I probably would be like, who knows, not feel the way that I feel right now. Like right now, like I've had some things like happen that were completely unexpected, completely threw me off guard. And, you know, I had to ask for help, and I don't like doing that, you know, but, it's like sometimes everybody needs somebody, you know, and if I'm the one that like, I don't know, there's something going on here. Okay. Like, and it has to do with family and love and how you share your love and offer your love. And there's something about like forgiveness as well, forgiving yourself, forgiving others. And because the more that I learn to forgive myself, like it's easier for me to have more compassion for others and forgive others for whatever, just like looking at them with softer eyes. You know, I just realized that, you know, you don't know what you don't know, and you do what you do until you know better. And when you know better, you do better, right? And that's it. And there are there are different things and, you know, and places and people that I have felt the need to put boundaries down, and that's been for my own like mental health, you know, because even though it doesn't matter like that I have a channel, or that, you know, I can even, you know, channel the messages that I do, and I'm like, I'm still a human being, right? And we're all human, and we're all like down here just trying to figure it out and do the best we can, right? So, but it's also, it's like knowing as I continue to do what's best for me, I hope that to be an example, you know, that's what I feel like I'm why I'm pushed to, you know, put my life on YouTube is to show others that they could do it too, right? And it's like it's okay, like it's okay to want to heal and to want to be happy, and to walk away, like not feel a sense of obligation, you know. There's a difference between helping someone from the kindness of your heart versus helping someone in order to, you know, keep them under your thumb, right? And it's like practicing discernment, you know, like all these things, like this is what I feel like those lessons, like when you're realizing like the past and understanding like why it all happened, okay? Or why you had to go through that, or whatever it was, it's like, because this was helping you learn, right? Or it's helping you learn, you know, wherever you are. Discernment. Who's who, right? There's a strong need here to pay attention to your body, because it's going to tell you. Your body knows exactly what it needs. Yeah, look, true love. So my spiritual journey, yeah, there's some sort of trip, or somebody's coming to see you, or you're going to be going on a date between the next couple of months here. You definitely having romantic feelings. There's heart-to-heart conversations coming. Okay, I feel like I'm hearing somebody wants to approach you. Okay, I feel like both of you have massively transformed. Okay, and this could continue to happen over the next 5 months. I'm also hearing September. Another number I was seeing was 808, but that and then I was, because I saw that a couple times today, 808, and like 3 times, and then I was just sitting here before and I was like 808. It's like 88, like that is Lionsgate. Yeah, hold your vision. What is it that you want? So the half moon here, that's like in another week, because today's the new moon. So within the next week, yeah, because in the next 4 days is the Lionsgate. So definitely over the next week, make sure you're focused on the things that you want. Like, get out of the gutter. Get your fucking thoughts out of the gutter. Yeah, luck is on your side. I just heard believe and receive. You're very close to achieving your goal. You see, guys? Wait, there's one right here. And it's time to take action. Yeah, I'm hearing move, bitch, get out the way. I used to always sing that to my kids when they were little, and then one day they heard it on the radio and they were like, "Oh my god!" Like they thought that was the song I was just like making up, like telling them to get in the car or whatever. You know, I was just joking around when I was singing it, but they didn't know it was a real song. All right, and look, meditate and contemplate on like what you want, and because I really feel I'm hearing intuitive messages. Okay, the universe, God is talking to you. All right, and there is love here. It's true love. Whoever you're thinking of, whoever's coming towards you, or whoever you're wanting to go towards, like this person really loves you, and you really love them too. And there is yeah, this could be somebody you have children with, not necessarily, or somebody that you know from childhood, or just like your past life soulmate. There's some sort of soul tie, soul connection. Okay, but they could be very different from what you are used to. And yeah, it says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation, but it's saying keep an open mind. Okay, so there you have it. Keep moving forward. I love you. I'm also going to post a divine masculine, divine feminine energy reading for this new moon, so look for that later on tonight. And then starting tomorrow, I will get going on the zodiac signs. I'm going to do them again in order of most viewed and down. Okay, so I will announce that list like tomorrow or something. Okay, all right, love you guys. If anybody's interested in a personal reading, all my information is in the description box. And I just saw 33:11 on the clock. Bye.